Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. In this video, I want to talk to people who are admins of ServiceNow. That's right, ServiceNow administrators have to do something routinely, and that's move through application scopes or update sets, and in some cases even domains or cryptographic key stuff that I actually don't mess around with myself. And I want to show you something new that came out in Vancouver. It's in the release notes, but they don't tell you how to actually do this in the release notes. So check this out. We can replace the utility menu via a toggle bar that persistently displays the scope and update set content information. Okay, that's the feature. And then it has down here, just ignore the Brad Tilton part. I'll explain that here in a second. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so then it says, using a system property, the traditional utility picker menu icon can be switched to an icon that toggles viewing the application scope and currently selected update set in a new horizontal bar that enables the user to view this information at a glance. Wonderful! That sounds great for those of us that are moving between application scopes and update sets. So let me show you what they're talking about. When you upgrade to the next experience in San Diego, Utah, Tokyo, wait, I think I did that out of order. Tokyo, Utah, Vancouver. So San Diego, Tokyo, Utah, Vancouver. You get this new menu up here at the top for picking your application scope or your update set. And if you have those other things enabled like domain separation and the cryptographic keys, there's pickers for those as well. And that's great. It's kind of tidy. It tucks it away. But when you're just working and configuring and developing and doing stuff, your only indicator up here is the red circle showing that you are out of global scope. Watch this. So if I move this from admin center to global scope, that red ring goes away because I'm not in an application scope. So my only visual indicator that I'm not in global is the red ring, but it doesn't tell me which application I'm in. And you can see here, I'm moving between my ServiceNow store updates, Justin's house, the admin center I was looking at the other day during a video, Polaris App Shell. I love this recent selection stuff. It really helps. So I was like, for weeks, I'm like, where is this system property? I can't find the system property. So I was like, wait, the Now community. I'll go to the Now community. Found the Now community. Someone asked a similar question, not exactly related to the release notes, but my hero, Brad Tilton, answered the question about where you can do this using the Instance Tools utility menu. And I was like, well, God, wouldn't that be nice if it was in the release notes or the documentation? And he linked to a post on the developer. Is this developer? Actually, no, it's not the developer. It's the ServiceNow community next experience articles. All right, so we have MGOPW. I know her, like I know her face and her voice from the weekly ones with Brad Tilton. He does the, what is it called? You and I Build Our Lives. So you should definitely go check out You and I Build Our Lives. Those are fun to watch. But if you scroll down here, now we get to the good stuff. Instant Tools utility menu. She gives a nice description of it. We have a name and how to set up that property. So what I'm going to do is do this live in front of you and show how this could be helpful for you. I'm going to copy this system property and I'm going to memorize. It's a string and it needs to be false. So we'll go here to our system properties, sys_properties. .list takes us to all the system properties in ServiceNow. If you didn't know that already, I'm going to click New. I'm in the global scope, but if you weren't in global scope, I would go to global scope. I wouldn't put this system property in a specific application because it applies to the whole platform. Paste in what you copy, and I don't want to put a description in it. So this disables the utility picker menu and enables, I guess I should say, and enables instance tools. It's like a menu/banner. I'm going to put menu/banner. And then we don't have choices. It's going to be a string because I told you I memorized that. We'll put in false because I memorized that too. And we'll hit submit. So this is the change you want to make to your PDI or to your sub-production instance where you're moving between update sets and applications. And after that, you just need to hit the refresh button. Mine's going to be off screen. You can't see the refresh button, but I'll call your attention to the very top up here. Let me get my pen out this time. Can I do that? Pen? There we go. So right up here, notice the little globe is gone, and now I have like a pencil and a, is that a wrench? Yeah, a pencil and a wrench. And if I click on the pencil wrench icon, it changes color to white, and then I get this new menu at the top where I've got instance tools for service management. Where is my drawing thing? I can't find it. Here we go. Instant tools up here, service management, and now I've got my application scope, and my update set picker is showing there. And it's showing me what my application scope is. So there's global. I can move to, let's go to Justin's house, because that's a great place to be, in Justin's house. And I'm going to leave my update set. I actually am not a big user of update sets anymore, because now I use GitHub to store all of my configurations. But now you can see at a glance now, I know exactly which application scope that I'm in. And I can collapse this menu so I don't see it anymore. I still get the nice red ring, making me aware that I'm not in global scope any longer. And if I click that, I can see my scope, but I don't have it hidden all the time. So I can move back to global and I'll see that now I'm in global scope. So that's it. That's the new feature. I think this will be really, really handy for those who are moving between, like I said, app scopes, update sets, domains, and cryptographic modules. I hope I'm using that terminology right, because I don't actually use it. But I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in how to more efficiently develop and configure in ServiceNow with application scopes and update sets. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.